I travel to different universities now across the country, and I sleep in nice hotel. I don't just sleep to any hotel. No, I make sure. I was in Cape Town this last week. Book a flight. I don't hesitate to book a flight now. I just book and go because of social media. You know, social media, they scroll in your video, so you must catch them immediately when they see your face. You must make them watch. That's what makes you get more views. Because in 2020, last year, I was not here at Wits. I ran to UCT, right?
Yeah.
I was accepted. I applied because I was like, hey, this BSc thing, I don't know.
Welcome back to 4TV Tales Lovers. It's your girl Lulu Blue. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this content. And today we're doing things a little bit differently. As you can hear, I'm doing a voiceover. As you can look at it while you're looking at this picture, it's because I had an opportunity of sitting in an interview where Gift was being interviewed and he was sharing his experience as a content creator. So I figured, why don't I just take that video that I took there and share it with you guys and not actually have Gift come to our channel. Either way, he was going to answer the same questions, and I decided it's better this way. So do enjoy the video and leave any questions that you may have so that we can invite him if need be for him to answer all your questions. Enjoy.
He's such an influential person, and I think what we want to hear is the journey from growing up in the rurals to being this person who's known nationwide. Whoever you say hi between Hannah, that's your brand. So please, can you share just the story? How is it being a student? How is it being so influential? And what is it that we can take from, what is it that we can learn, that we know that our success and what we also maybe envision, what role does social media have to play with that?
Okay. Greetings to everyone. Protocol observed. I know there are a lot of mostly qualified people who are here sharing their stories of success and everything. So, but Mina Gift. So guys, I'm really scared of speaking in front of people. As much as I look in front of the camera too much, you'll find 1 million people watching. But I can't even speak in front of 200 people. I'm very shy, you know. But basically, my name is Gift Bozekane. I'm from the Eastern Cape, at Dujwa. That's where I grew up in the rural areas. Yeah. So when it's raining, you just trap there, Utaka and whatever, you know. Yeah, so I was a top achiever in high school. Yeah, I was doing well especially in mathematics and physics. You'll find at school whereby they will give you this thing, this
scrolls.
Yeah, this thing written. Yeah. I usually take for maths and physics alone. Others I leave for other people, right? Yeah. So you know that when you grow up in rural areas in this school, when you're doing well in high school, they want you to become a doctor. You get it? That's the only thing. It's either you're going to be a doctor, and stuff. So that thing was always in my mind. But one day I want to be a doctor now. You get my point? And doing well. I applied in grade 12 to Wits University. These top universities, man. I wanted to go to this top university. You know that when they say go to Walter Sisulu University, you say, you want to go to Wits University. So I apply. In my grade, I was someone who loves money too much. So I used to sell sweets there in high school. During camps, I just sell sweet and say, hey man, if you eat this sweet, you're gonna do well in mathematics. They buy and they believed me because I was doing well in mathematics and stuff. So it kind of disturbed me, that thing of selling in high school, whereby my grade 11 marks now were not good enough, to apply for medicine. So in grade 12, there were extra classes. I would say what helped me in grade 12 to get good marks, because I got 6th distinction in grade 12. So it's there were extra classes, they were pushing us, you go to these camps, see whatever, you go to University of Fort. So those things assisted me so much. I applied for medicine. I applied at first with my grade 11 marks. So I applied for actuarial science. You know that when you're doing only one actual, you don't know what it's about and whatever. You apply for actuarial science. I Google mining engineering. They say it's money there. I apply. Then they gave me BSc or automatically, right? Apply for medicine. The first thing was medicine, I applied for medicine. Vet sent me a letter. I was rejected in everything. They say, we're going to consider you at the end of the year. At University of Pretoria, I couldn't even apply because there you can't even continue with the application if you don't qualify for the certain course. No, the year goes round. I used to teach my other students mathematics and stuff, Also, all of them, they just got good marks at the end. So, there is January now. I put my results. My mother was the first one to see the results and whatever. Good results. We are waiting for marks for university, So I went to vets. That was the first option. I always wanted to come here. I'll tell you. I applied there. I checked my portal. Medicine, awaiting selection. I know that if you put on the waiting list in medicine at first, just consider yourself automatically rejected. I applied at SMU, Sefagomahatu. Also, they say awaiting selection. I know, automatically rejected. I reject my mining engineering offer. I take a BSc. I still regret that decision even today. But we're gonna take it. So, okay, I took a BSc. So when you come here at Vets, they will tell you that you study BSc, then you'll get into camp, you're gonna be a doctor, without explaining in detail. No, man, it's not that easy, And when you attend this thing, orientation week here, Mr. Jerome September there will market you. You'll never want to leave Vets after the orientation. So now there comes a call from Walter Sisulu University. Says, hey, can you please come here? Check your status. I checked the Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery, admitted. I have already applied at Vets, Hey, Ngati, I must leave Vets now. I can do this, man. I was a good student at high school. I can do this 3 years of BSc and go to medicine. Yeah, it was simple as that. They called. Imagine they are begging me to become a doctor one day. Now I'm just it's fine. I came here at Vets, classes starts. Hey! It was this day we write our first tutorial test for physics. Hey, Kamo, I got 0/10. I was like, I should have went to I was stressed. Luckily, it was a COVID year, so Vets sent us back home. So everyone who started during COVID, they know what they were doing during COVID. We can't be exposing that one, right? But yeah, happened. Then in 2021, the story goes, I continued with my BSc and stuff. I tried to apply, was Lodge, Lodge, because we applied for aeronautical engineering. We got accepted the following year. Hey, now I rejected the offer again. I was like, hey, let me continue. I want to be a doctor and whatever. So in 2021, I started TikTok, right? So I posted a video. I was staying in the same res with Kambo in Resik there. So there was a friend from UJ who said, I just posted the video. I was talking about school. That's what I remember. That was my first video. Yeah. So when I wake up in the morning, the video got 8,000 views. I was like, okay, I post the second one, get 50 views. Third one, it get 30 views. The other one, 250 views. The other one, 10 views. There was this one, the sixth one now. It got 96,000 views. I was like, oh, I can do this. I was just using my phone. I didn't have even a smartphone. I had one of the ladies who were sitting here that you just start with what you have, I didn't have a smartphone or a beautiful phone. I just started. So I created content around students and whatever. And in those years, many students were committing suicide because of academics and stuff, you know. I just brought this content in South Africa because I wanted to show to other students that you are not the only one who's experiencing this thing, you know. It kind of comforts you if you realize, but no, other students are experiencing the same thing, right? Hence, every time when I share content on social media, if a video is not shared by 100 people, within 5 hours, my video there, it's not a good video for me. You know, I remove it. It must be shared, you know, because you must relate to what I'm saying. And most students, they do relate to the content that I post to university and whatever. And also, when you create content, consistency was one of the key for me. I had to be consistent, like post regularly, but also you need to balance, because you will flourish on social media and in school it's something else. You get my point. So you had to balance everything. So basically, I post content whereby I put some comedy within, because when as a student, it's not easy to talk about school to students. You know, there are many people who talk about school, but once other students, they just scroll. You know, social media, they scroll in your video, so you must catch them immediately when they see your face. You must make them watch. That's what makes you get more views, because TikTok sense that if many people are spending time watching your video, it means this guy is keeping people in our platform. So let's push the video. You get it? So that's why other people are not getting a lot of views. Feel like I'm posting on TikTok and stuff. But is it what you post grabbing people's attention to continue watching your video now? You get it? So that's why they push the video. So I bring some comedy, stressing some students here and there and stuff, you know. But it was just to show that we are not experiencing the same thing. Then I come up with this phrase, whereby having a brand is something that is very important, where people can be able to differentiate you from other people. There are a lot of content creators in South Africa. Sure. You'll find maybe 1 million or 2 million people who are doing content, right? So at Resik, I used to speak a lot. I used to speak Xhosa a lot before I came to Wits. The English is boosting at least. Yeah, the first day it was difficult, guys, to speak in Xhosa, because even in my high school, we were taught English in Xhosa. You get it? Now it's difficult, but I used to say, "Hi, Betuna, Betuna." So they used to call me Betuna there by Resik. So I just saw, okay, this phrase, it's very, very influential. Every time when I end my TikTok video, I'm going to say, "Hi, Betuna." Hi, Betuna. It started there. Every time I post, everyone now get used to this. Hi, Betuna, nothing. Hi, Betuna, nothing. Hi, Betuna, nothing. Until I used to host live, whatever, like doing live, so that people join, get followers then, whatever. So I just posted. So the TikTok one was for just, if students, they are from campus, you just post content that they can relate to. Some controversial content also. People must speak about your video. Yeah, there must be comments there. I do receive hate comments, but I don't care. I just show, okay, I have touched the nerve. If someone is going to comment and stuff, you know, your video, you must make them people comment. I see that other people, they're like, you will receive hate. I don't usually even respond to negative comments. If I see Uri, I just delete your comment. I'm going to have power, man. You can't be debating with me on my platform. Imagine me fighting with you on my platform. Just delete your comment. Life goes on. Yeah. So 2021, I started the channel on YouTube, which now is about, on TikTok, the success that now we have 380,000 followers with average of 30 million views per month. Yeah. Okay, 30 million views per month on TikTok. Now, I started a YouTube channel because I believe that I wish I had a career guidance in grade 12, you know, because now I lost medicine, I lost engineering, mining engineering. Some people we got in, they are mining engineers now. They have nice cars and stuff, like, what? So I'm like, you know, let me create a content on YouTube where we will just bring people in different professions who will come and share with us their journey for those who are in university to hear from. Even today now, I started interviewing chartered accountant in 17. That's why I was late. So to come to my channel and interview, I interview him and share for students. Then I usually interview students also to help those who are in high school to know more about the courses that are offered at university. Because now you'll find students getting to any course now, like I did. You don't know where it's gonna put you in, and then you end up you are spending money there. To be real, to be at Wits is very expensive. To be at university, it's very, very expensive. So now whatever decision that you take, you can't decide on what to start while you are here in varsity because you are spending money while you are here. So that's why you must come here, like being sure that I have made a career choice, right? So that's what the YouTube channel is about. So it was gift Bozekane at the end. So I was like, hey, I'm not getting views in this channel. Hey, I was using people's iPhone in the receipt to shoot. I used to borrow people's iPhone and be like, okay, can you shoot a video here? Then you're gonna transfer it to me. Then I edit on my laptop and whatever. So there was this day in 2022, there's this girl, she's a student, I don't know, at UWC and Western Gate. She said, I want to borrow you money to buy a phone. She borrowed me 10,000. She never saw me. Maybe this story is unbelievable, but she borrowed me 10,000 rand. In the morning, I woke up and I bought where's my phone? I bought this phone. This was my first phone, the iPhone. I went there, I bought an iPhone. Then I started taking content with my iPhone and the content started doing well. Guess what? I paid that girl in 2 months after creating the content with my iPhone and stuff, So there is some benefits creating a social media platform and stuff, but also you just need to be careful that it does not make you go away from what you initially want, right? So I made YouTube to share with other students also. Everyone can get to university. This is what you need to do. I'm not the one who's motivating them, right? I'm not a motivator. I bring people who are qualified to do that, to talk to. That's why I brought a professional of chartered accountant to speak to the student. Yeah, but now I know nothing about chartered accountant. I don't know nothing. I just know about this genetics. Okay, yeah. Now my channel on YouTube is on 67,000 subscribers. I changed the name to Gift Varsity TV. So we have a total of 4 million views. In which the other day I was there at, there was this girl from Canada. So I was watching your channel in Canada. I wanted to know more about what's happening to Wits. So I go around, I travel to different universities now across the country, and I sleep in nice hotel. I don't just sleep to any hotel. No, I make sure. I was in Cape Town this last week. I slept in a nice hotel there. Yeah. I was just alone, and I get there. There's a bar. I ordered a nice food, because I was going to interview the overall top achiever of South Africa, Melissa Muna at Stellenbosch University. I organized her, so I went to interview. I also interviewed national top achievers, people who are getting 100% in high school, just to share their strategies. So I got her, I booked a flight. I don't hesitate to book a flight now. I just book and go because of social media. I want to just go there because I see that Wits University loves me so much. So in 2020, last year, I was not here at Wits. I ran to UCT, right?
Yeah.
I was accepted there. I applied because I was like, hey, this BSc thing, I don't know. Let me go to UCT and do engineering there. So I went there. I was accepted for mechatronics engineering, right? Yeah. So it's all deals about. It's an engineering that deals about robots and whatever, programming and everything. I went there to UCT. Hey, I didn't have funding there. It was like, even if I'm doing social media, you can't pay UCT. It's very expensive. You are living at res, you're eating res food and stuff. I was like, let me just apply to go back home at Wits because I see Wits doesn't I applied, like I didn't get to apply, like let me come back and continue and finish with what I initially started there. Wits University accepted me again, The content is also doing well, So I believe that, rejecting medicine or everything, that thing, I feel like for me it happened for a reason. Because there are a lot of students now who come to me who are first years, others that different universities who come to me and say, you know, I'm here studying this course because of your content. You know, that thing satisfies me. Good, okay, maybe I was just, that thing happened for a reason so that I can be able to educate others so that they make wise decisions. So that's the power of social media. You can use it positively, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, the topic here I see says impact on student social, emotional, and academic life. You are here. You know why you are here. When we can't. I don't do motivations. I do warnings. Yeah. You know, when I warn you, for example, if I say, if you fail, you're going to get academically excluded, you're going to get at home, you're just going to be depressed, go back to class. You just start to realize now. The motivation, they can speak a lot, people motivate you and stuff, but when you get to your rest, you log into social media, laughing, 10 hours now, you don't do what you, but if you understand the consequences of not you doing what you came here to do, it's going to negatively impact you, while social media is bringing positive impact in people's life. Okay.
Yeah, do you have any questions? Yeah, that means you said a lot, eh? Yeah. I think they took a lot of information, they must still go and process it. But, I mean, you also let us know how they can be able to find you, right? But, like I'm still saying, TikTok was so important that when we were locked up in our own rooms, you know, we knew that once you open that app, it's like you are connected to the whole world, right? But I think I want to now then bring the conversation to this part of, what does it mean now walking around campus? You need to go to class, or you need to focus on yourself. But now, you are this person who has 30 million people on average, like you say, a month, watching you. How do you balance that? I want to be gift. I want to just walk into a room and feel normal. Does that ever happen to you, or there is just also a burden maybe as well, where you now speak in terms of you balancing your academic life, mental health, and also having to balance the whole world watching you as well. So maybe you can also let us know in terms of that.
The biggest mistake most content creators do is that when they start trending on social media, they think that they are celebrities. Yes. That's the biggest mistake. Students, they normally come to me, Uguti, hi, like, now I just walk around, I will just greet you, pushing a chair in a bus to get into the bus and stuff. I'm just leaving. You know, not many students who know me, they know that I don't allow those things to make me like be presumptuous or like be arrogant towards other students, because the content that I create is about students. So I need to be within. I humble myself too much, my brother. You know, others, I usually wear an orange hoodie too much. There was this video where I was walking. They say, hey, we must buy him some clothes and get him a car because this guy. So it's just humbling yourself. It's very important. I don't allow it to get into me. Even when you greet me, I get shocked. Oh, you know me. Oh, wow, it's nice. Because I didn't allow it to get into my head. Because I was in Stellenbosch University. You know that Stellenbosch University, there's a lot of white students there. So I was sitting there, because when I travel, I also study on the other side, you know. I was waiting for minutes, I wanted to be in. So these two white students, they come to me like, hi, can you please take a picture with you? We were watching your video before we come to Stellenbosch University. I was like, even white people are watching my video. Yes, you know. This thing is all about just humbling yourself, right? Yeah. If you start being arrogant, about this social media things, we are not sure where it's going to end and stuff. Your account can be blocked, can be banned, you know. That's why if you start making money now, you feel like, you know, I don't want school. What if they block TikTok? What if they block YouTube? What are you going to do? You don't have a plan, you know. Sure. So you don't have to rely on those things. They mustn't change who you are. You just need to keep yourself humble and just because also there was this show on Netflix. What is it? Miss Education. Did you watch Miss Education? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. So I was a security guard there. There's this on episode 4. So I posted on TikTok. They're like, hypo. I even saw you on the chain, but you also appear on Netflix. I was like, I just appeared a small bit. It's not like I was an actor there. So you shouldn't be arrogant when you are a content creator. Just humble yourself. When people are greeting you, greet. If they don't want to greet you, it's fine. You know,
Sure.
They know you, you don't know them. Fine.
Yeah. Just to check the room. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. But how can we be sitting knowing that whatever that we post, whatever that we put there, is the right thing as a true reflection of myself and a true reflection of what I want people also to get? How can you maybe get us into that as well?
Okay. So, I hate to say this, né? There are people who usually come to me and say, how can I grow followers and be a content creator? We can't be all social media influencers. That's the truth. You get it? Others are going to watch, like and share and comment. Others have to post. But those ones who already started or who want to start, it's possible. Even me, I didn't plan to do social media. I just posted a video. It happened that it was on my favor. You get my point?
Sure.
Yeah, well, the most important thing is to find your niche.
Yeah.
Finding your niche is very important. What do you represent? Now in Joburg, when I work in CBG, no one's known me. But if I'm telling you, if I go to, I went to University of Venda one day there at Limpopo. Everyone's like, Betuna, Betuna. So find your niche. Where are you going to be relevant in your niche? You get my point. It's very important. Finding your niche, working on that, doing something that is unique. Even if you can try to fake what I do on YouTube, on TikTok, you can never do it like me. You get my point? You can say the same thing, but someone will prefer it saying by gift. Not so. Represent yourself, create your own brand, create your own platform, create your own niche, represent something as an individual. This is what I am representing. Don't be a general person. Because or general, just post anything that comes into your mind, and they will never. It's not gonna. You'll find other people there. They have a lot of following, but they can't even monetize or do something with that. You know, the money that I make on social media, I make sure that I continue creating other content just to help other students, because other people, they start creating social media for money. That's the problem. But, hey, I heard that you maybe got 100K from YouTube.
Sure.
Oh, I want to start YouTube very fast. Now you won't get 100K very fast. You just need to love what you are doing. Then that's why I always say, there's these people who always say, there is a useless course. There's no useless course. There is no useless course. You know, just love what you are doing. You're gonna flourish in it. If you love what you are doing, you know, every part of the world has its own, like every section of the country, everyone is important. I always say that. It's either what are you fighting? Is it what I'm studying? Is it something that I'm planning to just get a job quickly? Then consider that. But don't sway away on something that you love. You get my point?
Yeah.
Because in what you love, you flourish and you're going to make good money in whatever that you do. So, yeah, just focus on your niche, focus on yourself, be consistent. It's all possible. Hi, me too, man. Okay.
Give your social media handles.
Okay, so on YouTube, it's Gift Varsity TV. But if you can say just gift, you just type gift, it's gonna show Gift Varsity TV. Yeah, it's a record. Yeah, they recommend it very fast. If you just you can do an experiment. You just say gift, say Gift Varsity TV there. Gonna algorithm, and on TikTok it's just gift. You just say gift also. Just say gift everywhere. You will find me. Okay,
a recommended person. So thank you very much for listening to our segment. I will now give back to Lesedi to run us through what is going to happen from here on. Thank you so much.
Okay. Let's share my iPhone.